Hello everybody and welcome back to Innocent Life, a futuristic Harvest Moon. Last video we got introduced to a little bit of the story. We are controlling Robo-Grain, who is in fact a robot created by our father, who is a scientist. We got the introduction on how to do some of our farming. We got to have the opportunity to grow some virtual crops, which is kind of something a little bit different, and we are now on our second day. We slept at Marlene and Gayak's house last night, and now we're gonna go downstairs and say hello. Oh, you're awake, Robo. You were sleeping so soundly that I didn't want to wake you. You must have been very tired. It's almost evening. Now how about something to eat? Oh, I would love some food. Thank you. That is one big egg. Come on now, you have to eat sitting at the table. It's true that you don't have to eat, but you need to learn what it feels like to eat something yummy. I guess she has a point, being that we are a robot, we don't really need food like humans do. So, what do you think? Is it good? I'm happy to cook for you anytime. Just stop in for a visit. Your abilities increased a tiny bit. Love increased. Our cooking increased, and our humor increased. Being that we are a robot, we actually have several different stats. We can pull them up on our stats screen here. We have a human level, which goes up the more experiences we have to make us more human. And our different stats are challenge, love, intelligence, cooking, creativity, and humor. So we are going to be increasing those as time goes on. There's a couple of different things on this screen as well. We have our map of the entire island if you want to pull that up and see where you are. There's also a couple of different things here like the time, the date, and a couple of other things like our money. There's some options. So explore this menu if you ever want to look up any sort of stats about yourself. And then of course our other menu is our items. Oh yes, I have something for you, Robo. And Marlene will give us another seed bag. You can only put one kind of seed in a seed bag at a time, so have several of them. I haven't made many of them recently, so that's all I have right now. If I make more, I'll give them to you, okay? Make sure you pick that up, because obviously we're going to need as many seed bags as we can possibly get. Let's talk to Gaiak down here in the basement. How are you doing, Robo? What do you think of my house? Not as nice as the doctor's, but Marlene certainly was excited when she heard that you were coming to visit us. She made me help her clean all day yesterday. What's that you have there? One of Marlene's seed bags. I didn't know there were any left. This is perfect. I wanted to give you these turnip seeds. So we get some free seeds, which is awesome. And of course, just going over that we can only store one kind of seed in a seed bag. Apparently we're not allowed to leave, but I thought we talked to both of them. Oh well. Grandpa, are you here? Hey, you wouldn't happen to be Robo, would you? I would, actually. Listen to me, what a silly question. You must be him. The only other people living here are Grandpa and Grandma. I'm Marcia. Grandpa told me all about you. Oh, friendly little kid here. Robo, is it really true that you're going to the Easter Ruins? I mean, that place is... Who is there? Who is making that racket? Marcia, don't bother Robo with all of your questions. But he's the first visitor we've ever had here. Hey Grandpa, is Robo really related to Dr. Hope? Sure. Of course he is. You're acting a little strange. Oh well, never mind. Grandpa and I are going to see you off, Robo. I'll go with you as far as Dr. Hope's house. Come on, let's go. Oh, it kind of looks like we've made our first friend already. Marcia certainly does take after you, dear, always so impatient. Is Robo really going to be alright, working that farm all alone? Have a little faith. Robo can do it. We're going to take him to Dr. Hope's house now. See you later. Be careful. Goodbye. So obviously Gaiac is trying to hide our identity by trying to pass us off as just a normal human boy who is related to Dr. Hope. I almost forgot. I was going to tell you something, Robo. Don't scare me like that, Marcia. I've seen some nature sprites around here. You probably don't believe me, but you might just see them yourself. Okay, let's go, Robo. Those are the same spirits that we had seen earlier. Oh, hello, Master Robo. Welcome back. And hello, Mr. Gaiac and Miss Marcia. Hi, Vita. Where's the doc? The doctor is working at the moment, but we will be here shortly. Please, come this way. Please help yourselves, everyone. We haven't had a dinner this nice for many years. Isn't that right, Doctor? Yes, it's been much too long, Vita. Robo will be leaving tomorrow. This is a farewell party, so please, everyone, eat as much as you like. You had a pleasant dinner, and by the time Gaiac and Marcia were ready to leave, it was already quite late. Robo, I know you probably don't understand everything that's going on, but please listen to me. There is an incredible amount of knowledge in these books, and that knowledge is also in your head. But all the knowledge in the world won't help you understand some things. Perhaps the most difficult thing to understand are the human heart and the value of life. Don't you agree, Robo? Absolutely. Yes, you're my son, all right. I'm sure after nurturing the plant and animal life on your farm, you'll grow to understand this, and you'll eventually unlock the seals and the runes as well. In any case, your new adventure begins tomorrow after you arrive at the Easter runes. It's late, Robo. Try and get some rest until they're ready for departure. You fell asleep almost immediately after Dr. Hope brought you to the Shine Pot. And when you awoke the next day, your abilities increased because of what you did yesterday. So your stats will always increase every single night that you go to sleep, depending on what it is that you did in the day. So in this case, we get a love increase, an intelligence increase as well. But those stats will vary, and we will be seeing that, obviously, as we carry on. Are you awake, Master Robo? It's late. The doctor went out to the garden just a bit ago. Your escort to the Easter runes hasn't arrived yet, so why don't you go and see the doctor? Oh, one more thing. The man coming to get you is an artist, and a little odd, but don't let it bother you. Alright. I better go see my dad one last time before I take off to the Easter ruins. The garden is to the left of the mansion, across this bridge here. Looks like he's looking at a tombstone of some sort. Oh, you're up, Robo. All of the departed members of the Grain family here are hoping for your success. Let's go back to the house. Your escort should be arriving soon. Dr. Hope, what took you so long? It's me, Moonlight. I've come to take your precious son to his new home. You're Robo. Amazing. I can see the total sum of the doctor's knowledge glimmering in those eyes of yours. Right. Alright. Come on, Robo. Let's depart for the Easter ruins. Just a moment, Moonlight. Don't you want to have a cup of tea before you go? I'd love to, but if we don't leave now, the sun will set. The night air isn't good for your health, you know. Of course. I wasn't thinking. Well, take care of Robo for me. Make sure you have Moonlight tell you all about the Easter runes, Robo. And don't forget to come and see me every Sunday. Tomorrow winter will end and spring will begin. It will be your first Monday on your farm. Not to worry, Doctor. I will take good care of Robo. Farewell. So yeah, this guy's definitely a little bit odd. He's not wearing a shirt in the middle of winter. Kinda looks like a genie, but whatever floats his boat, I suppose. Listen carefully, this is a cave on the south side of Heartflame Island. You've probably never been in a cave before, so watch your step. Stay close to me, okay? Once we get through this area, we're practically at the Easter runes. Come on, let's hurry. I like how he runs with his arms crossed. Looks totally natural. Look, Robo, this is the Easter ruins. It's still beautiful, even in decay. No, it's precisely because it's ruined that it's so beautiful. This place never fails to move me, the echoes of a distant past, the hot breath of a fertile land. What's wrong? You look a little confused. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably can't understand the concept of beauty yet. Not to worry, you're going to be growing more crops than you'll know what to do with. Do you know what that means? You're creating life. Why, it's a veritable art form in and of itself. Once you experience that for yourself, you'll be able to talk to me more about art and beauty. Now then, let me show you where you're going to be living from now on. Now, Moonlight is an artist, so he's not just talking about that stuff for no apparent reason. This is your room. Not bad for being in the middle of some ruins, eh? You can thank the doctor for that. The fields are above and the storage area is below. Just perfect for farming, no? The ancient country of Easter was quite advanced in agriculture, so the buildings are made for it. It may not seem like it, but this place is now your home. Why don't you rest tonight and get used to it? By the way, Robo, there's something I'd like to say to you. I'm not sure that you're going to be able to bring life to this land. And I think the people of Volcano Town feel the same way. To us, you're still a stranger who suddenly appeared at the doctor's house. But if you could really revive these runes that everyone else has given up on, I'm sure the people of Volcano Town would look to you as a hero. I hope that day will come. Good night, Robo. Geez, thanks for the encouraging words, man. You finally arrived at your new home. Tomorrow will be the first day of spring and your first day on the farm. The next morning, your abilities increase thanks to your work the previous day. So we get a challenge increase, a love increase, and an intelligent increase. Robo, wake up. Come on, get up, Robo. It's been light out for ages. I'm up, I'm up. Ho ho ho, you must be surprised to have a strange old man wake you up like this. Actually, I am. It's kinda creepy. My name's Franco. I live here in the ruins. Dr. Hope told me all about you. I was a little worried about Moonlight bringing you here, but it sounded like you arrived safe and sound. Moonlight can be a little, well, let's not worry about him. In any case, you are now the proud owner of the farm. So I thought I might come to see you work on this fine first day of spring. Come this way. So we get introduced to another character. This is Franco. And he is sort of going to be our mentor here while we're living at the Easter ruins. He's going to sort of watch over our progress, and he's going to provide us, of course, with a little bit more tutorial. So at this point, we're still not able to save, and we're still in the tutorial phase of the game. I'm going to cut things off here, and then we will pick up again in the next video and explore more of our new home. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.